and welcome to your first Terrier TV episode of 2021. I'm Sayla.
I'm Justin.
And I'm Julie. So, what did you guys do during winter break?
I visited my cousins and I ate breakfast with my grandma and my grandpa.
I just visited grandma and my family, well, part of my family. Didn't have as much as last year, but you know, it was still good. What about you, Julie?
I stayed home.
Nice.
I don't go out.
Oh, how about that snow on Christmas Day? Wasn't that crazy?
I know. Because it was like warm all of December and then it just snowed.
It was awesome.
And then like the ice on the road, like it happened really fast.
Yeah. I wish it stayed longer though. I like snow.
Here are your end of the week announcements. Due to COVID restrictions, we will not be able to hold an in-person parent athletic meeting for winter sports, but we have made the VHSL Athletics Handbook available on the WBHS webpage. Please review the handbook and complete the acknowledgement of receipt, page 11 of the handbook, form digitally, or print the page 11 of the handbook and submit it to Mr. Taylor or your coach as soon as possible.
With COVID guidelines, we know things in the classroom have been different. However, regardless of these restrictions, the William Byrd High School Choir Department has found a way for the choir to display their talents. If you're like me, you're probably wondering how they produced their last two performances videos with the students in the classroom on different days, and others at home full-time. We caught up with the choir director, Mr. Bartley, and asked him to show us the process. Let's take a look.
When we record for the virtual choir, each student has their own headphones that they listen to, and they can control voices for themselves and then for the other people singing, as well as the computer audio while they're singing. So they have basically control of their own mix in their ears. A lot of times when we record, we do sections at a time. So like all of them are singing the same voice part. So a lot of vocalists like to turn up someone that they really depend on, and they can kind of match what they hear from those singers while they do it. So that makes it a whole lot easier for them. And also it cancels out the speaker sound from speakers if we had in the room. And the only thing the mics are picking up are voices instead.
Do either of you know how to skateboard?
No, I was a scooter kid when I was growing up.
Not me, nope.
Yeah, me neither. But we have two seniors who are very good at it. Gus, Blake, and Evan Webster. I'm here with Gus and Evan, who are skateboarders. So I will be interviewing them today. Hi. So, what is your favorite part about skateboarding?
Probably the freedom and the progression.
Yeah, I think I like how it's just like you can do whatever you want, and I like getting better. It feels really rewarding when you land something, so yeah.
And how long have you guys been skateboarding?
I've been skating about 7 years.
Yeah, I've been skating just like a year less than him since 6th grade, or since 7th grade, so 6 years ago.
I don't have that kind of commitment. Yeah. How long did it take for you guys to learn your first trick?
Oh boy, it took me a while. I feel like it probably took me about a year to learn my first trick. It took a while.
Yeah, I had a bit more help because he was already kind of better than me when I started. He had a year experience, so it took me about like 6 months to even be able to like pop a trick on it. But you know, once you learn the first one, it gets a lot easier. So, and I had his help. It was
better than me. I stood on it and fell off. So
yeah, that's a lot of people's experience, falling off. You know, try it after that.
Right. Well, thank you. Seniors, good job getting your formal picture taken with Prestige. Now it's time to select your favorite one by January 10th. You or your parents should have received an email with proofs from Prestige. Follow the links in the email to select your favorite photo with a blue background for the yearbook picture. See Mrs. Acker in room 249 if you need help with this.
Senior baby ads for the yearbook are on sale now until March 19th. Pick up an ad form outside of Miss Acker's room 249. If the ad is a surprise for your parents, please contact Miss Acker directly.
Any boys interested in playing soccer this year need to see Coach Dishman in the gym today.
We are collecting soups and non-perishable items again this year for Soup for Seniors. The grade that brings in the most items in January will be awarded the Spirit Stick.
FCA will meet next Thursday, January 14th.
We hope you've had a great first week. Remember, the first semester ends next Tuesday, January 12th.
That wraps up the first Terrier TV episode of 2021.
Happy New Year!
Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing. Glory to the newborn King. Christ, my highest and adored. Christ, the everlasting Lord. Late in time, behold him come. Offspring of the Virgin's womb. Veiled in flesh, the Godhead seen. Hailed incarnate deity, pleased as man with men to dwell. Jesus,